It's the first week of the summer holidays. The sun is shining, only one thing to do. I brought my kids down to Porthcawl. Ian, the master of pieces, part-time eBay reseller. Before we hit the beach, it'd be rude not to go to a few charity shops, wouldn't it? Tell you what, Porthcawl High Street is looking busy. There's our first shop there, YMCA. Nice Everton jersey here. Looks like a training jersey, no sponsor on the front. $6.99, size large. It's a pretty cool t-shirt there. I like the logo on that. Somewhere along here, I can see a FootJoy logo. Yeah, there it is. I saw it on the collar, but look at that. On the chest there, all pretty worn up. Nice Vans top. Check out those shorts there. Nice little bumblebee in the basket there. It's only 49p, but it's pretty basic. Won't be worth much. At the back there, it's not an official transformer. That's a load of Brio track, that is. It's only $2.99. Mixture of trains in there. I do have a lot of train stuff though to go through, so we'll leave it for now. Bit of One Direction at the top. Not really my thing. Actually, you know what? I've just been outside. I've had a look at some of those trains on sold listings. And that Ben there, he's from Thomas the Tank. That can go for £6 or £7 plus postage. Now, because the bag is only £3, I'm going to get it. And there might be some other trains in there that could be worth some money. So here's that Ben that was in the bag. Reasonable condition, a bit worn around the edges, but should still sell well. But by complete fluke, this was in here. This is a vintage Japanese bullet train. Now look, it does have remnants of some pen on the top, but sold listings for this are absolutely nuts. Brand new in the box. It's mad. It's mad. So this train alone was well worth the gamble picking up that set. A couple of pairs of shoes to check out in here. Got some New Balance ones at the bottom. Look at them Skechers at the top there. Just having a little glance over the shoes here. And we found these. A pair of Asics Gel Trounce 3s. Good size, UK size 5. Reasonable condition. And they're only a £5. So we'll get them. It's a Funko Pop here. Mortal Kombat one. £13. Someone knows what they're doing. Look, it says vaulted. They haven't even put retired. Someone knows what they're doing with Funko Pops. Just have a look in the window of this next one. You've got a pair of Skechers size 4 for a tenner. The usual pottery which you see. But look at this. Burning Key Cars, Matchbox, Moto X motorcycle. It is £7. But one of those is sold for over £40. I'm going to get that. We've had a good little rummage through the toy box, and yep, we forgot our frisbee. So we're going to go down the beach and have a game. Under Monopoly Junior is Jupiter Deluxe by Systema, £3. Electronic chess.
We get a few that way.
We'll get that one. Bit of 2-pack outside. Next to some Rio roller skates. We've had a good route through that box of toys there. A couple of Thomas trains, that one's not complete. Let's have a look inside. Before we do go inside though, check out these skates. They're still in the plastic wrapping. UK size 5. Soles look pretty decent for these Rio roller skates. I've not sold skates before. This could be a good way to do a bit of research and get into it. I'm going to get them. And just lurking behind, look at this. 50-cent M&M. I mean, that is a throwback. That is a throwback, isn't it? So we've just come upstairs in the little community shop at the top end of Porthcawl. It's like a library up here, look. Tons of books. If there's any book resellers, you would have an absolute field day in here. I don't think anyone knows about this. Loads of it, and there's a closed section out here. Everyone seems to just stay downstairs. Have a little look in through the door. See that it's quite a small shop and don't bother. I'm gonna have a little dive in here. So it's actually quite difficult to keep the kids entertained up here. If it's just books, few clothes, they get bored. If there's no toys, they don't want to know. So I'm not actually going to spend much time up here, but I did find a couple of books. Check these. So we've got a couple of Pokemon books. We've got Ash's Journey and The Quest Continues. Don't know if they're worth anything. Still quite cool. Right, so we just popped in the cafe to have a little bit of lunch. A few other bits to show you that I didn't catch on film. We got this rock and roll maze, old school Tomy one, only worth about 15 quid all in, but that should be good fun just giving that a go. Little Blaze and the Monster Machine die-cast truck. I always pick these up to bundle. And over here, we got a little Schleck Shire horse. Only £1, not in the best condition. Again, great for bundles. Now this is exactly why I do eBay reselling, and it's not about making every single penny I possibly can. It's about making enough money so that I can reduce my hours in my full-time job, do more stuff like this. We've been around the charity shops for about an hour, taken the kids to a cafe for a bit of lunch. Now we've got the afternoon Porthcawl beach. Doesn't get any better than that. And on the way back to Cardiff, we popped into Cowbridge because there's a few charity shops here. Now this is notorious for being really expensive, but I've never been here. I want to see firsthand, see if we can find any bargains in the mix. Lovely little village high street. Retro, Brains beer, Reebok, Wales jersey, size large. Tenner, not going to be enough in it. Look at this tenner shop front. How posh is that? So we found a box of toys, £1 each. We've had a little rummage through here. We found a vintage Splinter of the Ninja Turtles. Who did you find?
Ninja Turtle.
Another Ninja Turtle, vintage one there. And then also this crane here. Kubota crane. Now some of these die-cast cranes can do really, really well. I haven't got any signal to check. All looks complete-ish. So that hydraulic bit at the bottom is there best, but for £1 I'll get it just to research it. Also found a couple of Power Rangers. These are Bandai ones, 2005. Get a couple of them because they bundle up quite well. Have a look at this Optimus Prime as well. Look at this. Flick it open then. From Burger King. It's pretty cool. We're going to leave him, but he's pretty cool. Then up in the children's books, we got a hardback version of Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban. It is £2. It's not a first edition one. I have had a flick open, and it wasn't first edition, but I'm not sure if I've got the hardback version of this. I want to get the full complete set of hardbacks. So for only £2, I'm going to pick it up just in case I don't have it. Whereas there's not really that much in these charity shops for me. The toy section is very, very small in most of them, if they've even got one. Very boutique-y, lots of high-end clothing. I'd imagine a clothing reseller would have a field day down here. Got to know what you're doing because the prices are quite high. But I'm sure there are some bargains out here somewhere. Right, there's only one more place to stop before we head back to the garage. Gotta have a trip to Smith's toy shop. So as predominantly a toy reseller, I love to come into Smith's. I like to see what the fashion is, what the most popular toys are at the minute, and also the price points, because if they sell for a lot of money in here, there's likely to be a good second-hand market. It's always good to have a little browse around so you can get your visual recognition going when you get in the charity shops and the boot sales. The stuff you see in here will then start to pop out when you get out in the field. But it also gives me the chance to check out the new Transformers line, and this is what it's called. It's Transformers Legacy. Nice looking figure here. 24 quid, 22 for that one. There's Optimus there, 45 quid. Galvatron at the top, 55 quid. They're not cheap. But here's one I need for my collection, 18 quid from the Transformers movie. It's Perceptor. It's a happy looking chap on the side. And down here we've got the official crossover Jurassic Park Transformers. Tyrannicon Rex on the side and Autobot JP93 down there. That is a nice looking set, isn't it? Can't see what they look like in robot mode, mind. So across Monday and Tuesday on eBay, I've sold 10 things in total. nice bit of variety. Let's get on it. The first sale, right? I only picked these up last Wednesday when I went to the charity shops in Caerphilly. I didn't pick much up in Caerphilly, but I'm glad I picked these up. We've got a pair of Dunlop golf shoes, reasonable condition. They are missing one of the studs at the bottom there, but that's easy to replace. Paid a £5 for these. These are going for £13.50 plus postage. And while we're on the theme of golf shoes, I sold this pair of FootJoy ones as well. I always pick up FootJoy golf shoes whenever I see them, whatever condition as well. These ones are in reasonable condition, bit of scuff there. They're just really, really bland, aren't they? They just haven't got much going on. Even so, they've gone for £15 plus postage. So a nice little sale. Next up, check these. I've got some Schleich sharks. I bought 3 sharks for £1 and they've sold for a tenner all in. They're not in the best condition. They do have a fair bit of like wear and tear on the ends. We've had them in the paddling pool. They don't swim, but they've gone for a tenner all in. So that's decent. This was a nice little set. Look at this. Remember when I bought that big triangle bundle of trains and carriages? I paid 60 quid for them. I've sold all of them and this is the last one to go. We've got a little triangle kind of wagon here. Thing is that's all paper on the side, so that's really easy to damage. There are a few little scuffs on here, but it's not in too bad condition. It's gone for 7 quid plus postage just for that. Doesn't have the box, bit rusty there. So yeah, that was well worth a gamble picking up all those trains for that money. 4 plushes to show you now. Let's rattle through them. We got Mater off of Disney Cars. He's gone for £7.50 plus postage. I think I bought 3 of these for a £5, so we're into profit on that bundle. This one is the ape off of Tarzan. I got this from Connor in one of the poker pickups when I did a swap of lots of items with him. He's gone for £8.50 plus postage. Crazy Frog. The Crazy Frog. I paid 30p at the boot sale. Thing is, look, really poor condition. That's kind of all peeling off. He's definitely been through the wash. He smells really nice, but it does mean that his voice box is broken. Doesn't make any sounds anymore, and that's really hampered the price. He's gone for a tenner all in. Even in that condition, if that voice box was working, he'd be going for a lot more. Keep an eye out for your singing Crazy Frogs. And the final plush sale, I've sold this one once before. It's a corduroy pink jelly cat. Sold it before, the buyer cancelled as I was just about to post. He's only gone for a tenner all in, but he was covered in lipstick and had loads of glitter on him. Someone had done a custom job, but even so, still sold. Next up, I should never have bought this. Pictionary Air. Paid 3 quid for it. It sold for £5.50 plus postage. Taking ages as well. Never going to pick that one up again. And the last sale, just looking at that, yeah, that's all of them. The last sale of these. I've saved the best till last. Have a look at these. Really cool. I mean, they're more than high tops. They're like high tops and a bit. Puma shoes. I guess it's a collaboration with whoever that is. But I had someone from Australia message me and they said that they actually collect these shoes. They've got 7 different versions, all in different colours, but they don't have these blue ones here. So they bought these for £25 plus postage, and they've actually paid about 50 quid all in for these to get them shipped over to Australia. So yeah, really pleased with that, and hopefully if it's for their collection, they're not going to worry about the size if it doesn't fit. So that should be a sale that stays sold. So all in all, 10 items sold in total, and I know lots of smaller value items, but reselling isn't easy. You've got to take the profit when you can get it, and all of these items are going to be really important for me to hit my £500 profit total per month. And there he is, Perceptor up on the shelf. Right, I've got to go and pick all of Wednesday's orders. This is going to be my last video for a while. No boot sale this weekend, and then I'm off on holiday for a couple of weeks. I don't know when my next video will be after that. I might take a bit longer off. I might just want to get back into the swing of things. Who knows? But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great couple of weeks sourcing and on eBay. Hope all goes well. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. See you when I get back.